Yulan Chu, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And after all the frenzy with the new hostiles, the new PvP, and all the other new stuff from last week, we come back to kind of our normal program with another refit. But before I talk about this, I just want to mention STFC is not my first channel on YouTube, and I set up once just for fun a channel with trivia games. And this month I published a trivia game on Star Trek there. And if you want to try your Star Trek knowledge and want to know how you fare, the link to that game is on my Outside Views STFC Discord channel as well. But now let's have a look at the Augur, whatever you call it, refit. It's always hard to know how you pronounce that because it's a Latin name like the Romulans, and sometimes the Borg seem to like that, and then it would be Augur. And it's at least an epic ship, and it's a refit for an epic ship that makes this Romulan ship look a bit more Klingon, but it still is a Romulan ship, and it gets some nice boost here. But first of all, it's important to know that this refit only works on the Augur. And you can only apply it to that ship and to no other, but that's what we know from all the ship skins so far, that it only fits on one ship class. The good thing about it is that it is a permanent buff once again. So when you have unlocked it, it doesn't matter if you put it on your ship or if you prefer to keep it in the Romulan green. The bonus or the buff will always apply, no matter if you put it on the ship. The only prerequisite is that you have unlocked it. And the bonus here is that it increases all base mitigation stats of the Augur by 200%. And mitigation is something that, especially in the earlier stages of the game, are quite important. That's why I said it in my 5 of 11 video. It is kind of important to have officers to do that, because on certain, let's say, border fights, you will be living from the mitigation of your ship because you survive the fights because of the mitigation. And so getting better mitigation is not always bad. And the good thing about this is that you get the refit in-game. And I heard that from some viewers that they really do like those red refits from the style-wise, so to speak. And so they already want to have them for the looks. I don't have it on my ship because there are different refits for the Augur, and that's the thing with the permanent stuff. I meant the permanent buff, not the permanent stuff. I meant, why is it good that it is there? Because I like the classic original series, and there are some refits as well, and that's why I'm not using the red one. I'm using the original series Bird of Prey skin on the Augur, although I'm not using the Augur in general anymore, but just for a little good show of ancient ship designs. But the good thing about the Augur refit is, as I said, that you can get it for free in-game, and there's one point. Every Thursday we have the Apex event, and at the moment you can always see the Apex store no matter what day it is. And here, if you don't have them, between the Heist Loot Contraband and the Hijack Legionary, there's a number of refits until the moment that you collected all the shards, and because then they disappear. And you see there's nothing between Heist Loot Contraband and Hijack Legionary for me here, and that means I got them all that you can get here. And the Augur refit is one of them. So you earn those contraband ships, and with those contraband ships, you can buy Augur refit shards here. There's only one really big downside here. Once you have all the refits you can get there for the contraband ships, there's nothing more useful to do with those ships. You see, I've got 17,500, and I have nothing to spend them on, because the only thing left is the hijacked ships. And first of all, I got them because I'm a collector from the Augment Faction store, and I will not buy more shards or blueprints for those. Why should I? Those ships make no sense for me, and you can't even scrap them. So there's no need for having more than one of them. Don't forget you have a ship limit of ships that you can have at one time, and so I will definitely not get more of those. And that also means that the Apex event lost some importance for me. I mean, in the event itself, I only get 4-star materials, if I have it correctly, from the... No, I don't get materials. I get the stuff for the shop there. That was another event where I'm not so keen about anymore, because I get 4-star stuff and I need 5-star stuff. But nevertheless, I just do take care of the milestones and not so much about the ranking anymore, because the ranking gives me those contraband chips, and yeah, don't need them anymore. But while you need them, you have to take care of the ranking event, because you want the contraband chips to get the refits ASAP. And so if you still don't have those 3 refits you can get here for D4, Enterprise and Augur, then make sure that you try to get as high in the event as possible to get the most of those chips, so you can get those refits fast. And if you want to tell me what you think about the Augur refit, I'm really waiting for your comments again, so please write a comment under the video. But as usual, of course, if you have questions in general or video requests, please do write a comment, and you know that I regularly read them. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.